My name is Casey Johnson. I'm the owner of Smoke Tree Stables in Palm Springs, California. What we do is we do a lot of corporate groups where we take out conventions and we take them on 1, 2, or 3 hour rides. We can do lunches, either barbecue or box lunches. We have a lot of different things we can do depending on corporate schedules. We rent horses by the hour. We do individuals that walk in, and we also do corporate groups. Most of our corporate groups are smaller, anywhere from 15 to 20 people, but we do groups up to 50. We like to keep our maximum at 50 at a time. Our normal option is a 2-hour ride that goes up to the Indian Canyons, where you ride up to Andreas Canyon. You cross a stream, you ride up to a natural oasis. We have another ride that we do where we haul the horses up to Andreas Canyon. You ride into 2 different canyons. You go from Andreas to Murray Canyon. You cross water 7 or 8 times. You get some real pretty mountain views. It's a trail that you have to either hike or ride on. You can't drive to it, so it makes it very nice. We ride in the Agua Caliente Indian Reservation. It's a preserve basically. There's Andreas, Murray, and Palm Canyon, and they're basically all natural oases. They're the only native palm trees, I believe, that are in Palm Springs. There's a lot of stories in history, a lot of their ancient lore. The Indians, from my understanding, there was called the Bird people of the Cahuilla Indians that used to spend their summers up in Andreas Canyon because there's water year-round up here. So that's what Andreas Canyon was used for. I've been doing this probably 30 years myself, but the stables have been around for, I think, 70. So, and we've been in the same location for 42 or 3 years, I think. We have third generation people coming out riding all the time. We have the same people coming back year after year. There's not a lot to do. Well, there is a lot to do in Palm Springs, but there's a lot of golf, a lot of tennis, but not everybody wants to golf and tennis. And if you want to get outdoors, there's a lot of real beautiful trails to ride on, and that's what we do.
Hello, my name is Raven Longbow. I'm a ranger with the Agua Caliente Band of Cahuilla Indians. I've been a ranger for about 7 years and been working in some capacity for the tribe for about 15. And I work on the reservation of the Agua Caliente Band of Cahuilla Indians. It's a beautiful area that's part of the National Monument for the Mount San Jacinto area and Santa Rosa area. We have the trails such as Andreas Canyon, Murray, and also the Palm Canyon area that has a trading post, a waterfall, and miles of hiking. One of the most important things that are out here for the Agua Caliente Band of Cahuilla Indians that draws a lot of people here are the palm trees, the Washingtonia foliifera. The canyons house the only indigenous palms to North America. And it's very interesting to come and see that because along with not only the scientific fact that they're called the Washingtonia foliifera, it's also the fact that they have been in here for so many years and also provided housing and food for the Cahuilla Indians. I always like to say that once you get past a lot of the data and such, I always tell people to walk in here with a scientific mind but carry an indigenous heart. So this way they're not separated from the fact that 4 out of the 5 plants serve for food or medicine. The Cahuilla Indians were not nomadic people. They were very strong people that had to live out here in very adverse conditions, but not only survived but thrived as a whole nation and still exist till this day in the Palm Springs area. One of the most important things and special things to me as not only a ranger but just as an individual, just as a human, is that out here I look at these canyons like an outdoor cathedral. It's a place where men come to recalibrate, women come to rejuvenate, and children just come out to be who they're meant to be. I believe that the children, when they come out here and they're screaming and they're yelling and they're enjoying the water and everything, is that every time a child smiles out here, something comes into bloom. And this is a place, as I say, where men come to recalibrate. Some men will come out here just to purge themselves, and women will come out here just to rejuvenate their whole spirit. And I believe more than anything else, that is the reason why many of these trails and many of these places are considered to be sacred. If not necessarily marked off and cordoned off as sacred, then it becomes a sacred place for that person who finds solstice in one particular area.